Air travel has always been a marvel of human ingenuity, allowing us to traverse great distances in a matter of hours. However, with this convenience comes the inherent risks of flying. Throughout history, there have been numerous airplane disasters that have shocked the world and claimed the lives of hundreds of passengers. Here are the 10 worst airplane disasters in history. The first disaster on our list is the Tenerife Airport disaster, which occurred on March 27, 1977. Two Boeing 747s collided on the runway of Los Rodeos Airport in the Canary Islands, resulting in the deaths of 583 people. The crash was caused by a series of miscommunications between the air traffic controllers and the pilots, leading to a tragic and avoidable accident. Next, we have the Japan Airlines Flight 123 crash, which took place on August 12, 1985. The Boeing 747 suffered an explosive decompression mid-flight, causing the plane to lose control and crash into a mountain. 520 people lost their lives in what remains the deadliest single aircraft accident in history. The third disaster on our list is the Charkhi-Dadri mid-air collision, which occurred on November 12, 1996. A Saudi Arabian Airlines flight collided with a Kazakhstan Airlines flight over the village of Charkhi-Dadri in India, resulting in the deaths of 349 people. The crash was the result of a series of errors by the air traffic controllers and the pilots of both planes. The fourth disaster is the Iran Air Flight 655 shootdown, which took place on July 3, 1988. The U.S. Navy mistakenly shot down the civilian airliner, killing all 290 passengers on board. The incident remains a source of tension between the United States and Iran to this day. Next, we have the Malaysia Airlines Flight 17 crash, which occurred on July 17, 2014. The Boeing 777 was shot down over eastern Ukraine, killing all 298 passengers and crew on board. The crash was the result of the ongoing conflict between Ukraine and pro-Russian separatists in the region. The sixth disaster on our list is the American Airlines Flight 191 crash, which took place on May 25, 1979. The DC-10 aircraft lost its engine shortly after takeoff from Chicago O'Hare International Airport, causing the plane to crash into a nearby trailer park. 273 people lost their lives in the accident, making it one of the deadliest aviation disasters in U.S. history. Next, we have the Pan Am Flight 103 bombing, which occurred on December 21, 1988. The Boeing 747 was destroyed by a terrorist bomb over Lockerbie, Scotland, killing all 259 passengers and crew on board, as well as 11 people on the ground. The bombing remains one of the deadliest acts of terrorism in aviation history. The eighth disaster on our list is the Turkish Airlines Flight 981 crash, which took place on March 3, 1974. The DC-10 aircraft crashed outside Paris, France, killing all 346 people on board. The crash was caused by a faulty cargo door design, which led to the door opening mid-flight and causing the plane to disintegrate. Next, we have the Air France Flight 447 crash, which occurred on June 1, 2009. The Airbus A330 disappeared over the Atlantic Ocean on its way from Rio de Janeiro to Paris, killing all 228 passengers and crew on board. The cause of the crash was later determined to be a combination of pilot error and technical malfunctions. The final disaster on our list is the Malaysia Airlines Flight 370 disappearance, which took place on March 8, 2014. The Boeing 777 disappeared en route from Kuala Lumpur to Beijing, with 239 passengers and crew on board. The plane's whereabouts remain unknown to this day, making it one of the greatest mysteries in aviation history. These 10 airplane disasters serve as a sobering reminder of the risks associated with air travel. While flying is statistically one of the safest modes of transportation, these tragic events highlight the importance of constant vigilance and safety measures in the aviation industry. May the victims of these disasters rest in peace, and may their memories serve as a reminder to always prioritize safety above all else when it comes to air travel.